Oh my god, whoever this person is that's capturing kids is crazy. I mean, well, at least they're giving them lunch late. Yeah, stay off the internet, kids. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for Dexter Original Sin. This one's my next review for Season 1. This is for Episode 2, titled Kid in a Candy Store. So, man, my god, this show, it's like watching Dexter, like straight up, the original series. Like, it's so well told, it's so well executed, it's crazy. Anybody out there that tells me that this show is, oh, it's not good, and the Dexter actor doesn't work, and the Deb actress is way off and stuff, I'm sorry. Are you talking about The Last of Us? Yeah, that shows off with its adaptation, you know what I'm saying? This show is not. This show is perfection. It is so well done. I love the way it's being told, and I love the actors in it too. One of the biggest ones I'd like to highlight this episode is Batista, because Batista in episode 1 wasn't really the biggest character in the world. Finally getting an actual episode with him where he's a main forefront, I'd say, I really noticed it. The actor is so good for Batista. He's really, really good. But this episode mostly focuses on this killer that is kind of a mystery. It's kind of a mystery throughout both of these episodes, but there's this kid that's captured by this person. We don't even know who the hell this is yet. Whoever it is, though, they're killing people. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a mystery. We don't know who it is yet. But they've got this kid captured, who the kid is the judge that we see later in the episode. That's his kid, right? And I kind of realized that later on. But the judge, his kid is missing, and he's trying to get him back and stuff like that. And you've got Harry that's promising him that, like, we will find your boy, and the judge is like, I can't lose him, So the kid is locked up somewhere by somebody, we don't know who. But the main plot this episode is Dexter. He's at Miami Metro trying to blend in, and while they're kind of giving him a little bit of a hard time, they're not really treating him like one of them yet. This is kind of the early days of Dexter. And I do like that. And, Tanya even says, she's like, look, they're not going to like you right away. And Harry even says, it's because you're new. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why. They're going to warm up to you eventually. They do this with everybody. You're the new guy. You know what I'm saying? And throughout the episode, they kind of mess with him. But, it's all in, good intentions, And, Masuka in this one is crazy, man. The laugh is, like, fucking identical. I can't, it's like the, it's perfect. It's fucking perfect. But anyway, I love his actor. He's perfect already. I love what they're doing with him. And then, yeah, you've got Batista that's kind of, Dexter's, like, wingman. He kind of takes him under his wing in this episode, which I thought was pretty cool. You've also got some scenes with Deb, in her, school with her friends and stuff like that. You got one of her friends that's kind of hanging out with her. More on her in episode 3, but for this episode, they kind of just establish her, And then we get to see Harry, which Harry is one of the just biggest, oh my god, sons of bitches I've ever seen. I want to fucking punch this guy. We get to see in this one, which I did not expect to see this. We actually saw Dexter's mother. We saw Laura in this episode, and oh my god. Now, obviously, seeing what happened, Harry, of course, kind of catches her in an act, right? And then he's kind of using her now at his disposal, to do anything that he wants, right? And it's just fucked up watching Harry doing this to Laura, because it's like, what ends up happening to her if you've watched the main series. What Harry's responsible for. And, I mean, it's even worse than I thought. Like, they're giving you all these scenes. Point out as well that the actress is the same actress from The Boys that played A-Train's girlfriend. I thought that was kind of crazy. Getting to see Dexter's mother and stuff was insane. And on top of that, getting to see Brian at the end also was crazy. The ice truck killer, because we did get a quick glimpse at him as a kid, of course, as well, too. Same with young Dexter. So, yeah, the flashbacks to the 70s were absolutely mental, absolutely insane. Getting to see that was not on my bucket list this episode, but I'm glad we did, because it was crazy. Now, we've got Dexter that, of course, is trying to get this Tony guy, of course. This guy is definitely fitting the code for him. But Dexter kind of keeps his trophies, which is kind of interesting. So, he's not really used to this yet. He doesn't really know the appropriate way to do this yet. you know, but we're kind of seeing it throughout. And let me just take a second to establish Deb as well, too, in this episode. Deb's potty mouth is insane. Like, I think she said, like, fuck a dinosaur's Rex at one point. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's so out of pocket, man, but I love it. Deb is perfect. Like I said, anybody that tells me Deb's actress is not good, I don't know what to tell you. To me, it's, like, exactly the same. The only difference is with Deb, I'd say, and this episode really starts to establish it, that she's a very rambunctious teenager herself. She definitely is, but she's awesome. I mean, she's really good. The actress is killing it, and they've done a very, very good job with it. But yeah, no, this episode was fantastic. Like, you've got Tony that's now on Dexter's watch list. Of course, we'll have to see what happens there. You know, you've got the kid that's still locked up. We don't know who the killer is yet. You've got kind of, you know, a few scenes with Tanya where I will admit Tanya is kind of sus for me right now. I don't know why. Like, you know, maybe it's the blood slides or whatever, like, you know, like, because obviously she has the slides, and obviously we know later on that Dexter gets the blood slides for himself, and those are kind of his trophies. It almost feels like Tanya is going to be a villain at one point, and Dexter's going to, like, carry on what she's doing in a sick, twisted manner. I don't know if I'm just looking too far into it, but Tanya is sus to me. Same with Spencer. Spencer's another one to me where I'm just like, is he exactly what he says he is? I don't know. I don't trust anybody in this show, to put it blank, especially because the killer is a mystery. So it could be one of their own, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I loved everything about this episode. It was so good. Getting to see Dexter's mother was insane with the flashbacks back to the 70s. We got to see more Deb, more Dexter kind of blending into, you know, Miami Metro and stuff, and, you know, finding out who the hell this person is that captured this kid. It's a really intriguing story. And Harry is just such a crazy character. Harry is so fascinating. Like I said, if you told me that this show was a Harry show over a Dexter show, I'd believe you. Because he's just as important as Dexter, admittedly. Like, he's just as big as Dexter in this show. So, yeah, no, great, great episode. Loved it. Such a faithful prequel, man. It's such a faithful prequel story. So, let me know your thoughts down below. If you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any other videos for Dexter Original Sin. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Views Official on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos for Dexter Original Sin. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.